your next comedian has traveled all the way from Bakersville, California. Show him some love. Put your hands together for Greg Delder.
Give it up for your host, Kenny Mock, everybody. So if you've ever wondered what white privilege looks like, behold. I'm so white I could be Mitt Romney's nephew. I'm so white I look like I could get caught with weed in my apartment and get to keep it. Like I said, like Kenny said, I came from California. I moved from Columbus about a year ago out to Bakersfield, California. And my friends here are like, oh, California, that must be cool. I'm like, well, it's technically California. So you think of California, you think of hybrid cars and solar panels and tolerance. Bakersfield is more like pickup trucks and pump jacks and Republicans. And I don't want to get too political or anything. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm not excited about this election. It's either, you know, a draconian, narcissistic racist with small penis issues, or Donald Trump. My parents are here tonight. My dad will be the gentleman laughing way too loudly. And my mom is the very nice lady right here who's very proud of me and my life choices. Since I moved out to California, I realized that I had gone from skinny fat to just regular fat. So I started trying to get in shape, working out, trying to eat better. I just had this weakness for junk food. For example, my favorite version of Hamburger Helper is cheesy 5-cheese cheeseburger helper, con queso, au gratin, with extra cheese. Trying to eat better. See, I've got this weakness for junk food, at least partially because I happen to love California and its medical marijuana laws. You get this card, and it's like a free pass into the dispensary, or as I like to call it, the weed store. And you go in, they got shells of marijuana and edibles and chewables, and it's just so nice. It's so much nicer than going to a drug dealer. And a drug dealer, I mean, if you're lucky, is a friend of a friend. So you don't know this person, and they don't know you, and you're kind of looking at each other the whole time like, are you a cop? Not to mention, this would be the worst drug bust of all time. Like, could you imagine a police chief going up to the podium like, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to announce that my deputies and I have conducted a successful sting operation against Jeff Salisky, aka Turtle. He had nearly 1/2 ounce of cannabis in his possession. We believe he intended to distribute it to as many as a 6 individuals, who no doubt intended to get stoned and buy Doritos and Slurpees from local merchants. Take that, you degenerate criminals. I'm going to end on this, and this is really more of a PSA. About a month ago, I was giving myself a testicular exam. That's what I'm going to tell you I was doing. And I noticed something didn't seem quite right. And don't worry, everything's fine, Mom. I had it checked out, everything's good. But this resulted in me having, you know, a doctor and an ultrasound technician and a specialist, all fiddling with my giggleberries. And there was a guy in the corner taking pictures for some reason. I don't know what that was about. I mean, needless to say, this is the least amount of fun I've ever had when someone was jangling my coin purse. So the moral of this story is, guys, be hands-on with your equipment. Ladies, while we're at it, self-check breast exams are a great thing. In fact, we might be able to work out some kind of a tit-for-tat arrangement. No pun intended. I'm not a doctor or anything, but I do have warm hands. That's my time. Thank you very much. My name is Greg Delder. Have a great night.
Give it up for the warm hands.